Welcome. My name is Barney Reese. I am the author of How Blessed You Are in God's Promises. Today I want to ask you some questions about some things that really met a young man today, and he was telling me all kinds of excuses. So tell me if this is you. Well, I'm a single parent. Well, I work all the time. I don't have time to do anything. I don't have time to do the things I want to do. I don't have time to go back to school. I don't have time to get another job. I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time to read. I don't have time to watch a movie. I don't have time to learn a new skill on my own time. Let me break some things down to you. You got 84,500 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, 24 hours in a day, 60 minutes in an hour. Are you seeing the pattern here? You can tell yourself this. Remember, your subconscious runs 95% of everything you do. So the minute that you tell yourself, I can't, I won't, I don't, instead, this is what I do. I get up at 3:15 in the morning. Well, I try to. I usually my alarm clock goes off twice. I go to sleep by 10. I do all my forms twice from martial arts. Then I do 100 push-ups and 100 squats. This is every single morning. Then I get me a shower. And I get a hot shower, and then I turn the water off for cold water for 1 minute to 2 minutes. Every single time. Then I get in front of the mirror and I love myself 25 times. This is what I tell myself. I smile real big. And I say, I love myself 25 times. Then I close my eyes and I feel it. And then whatever my dreams are, I look in that mirror and I say whatever that is. Like if I wanted to be a millionaire, I would say I'm a millionaire 5 to 10 times. I do this every single day. Now, what I'm telling you all this for is to make you a better you. You know who's going to do all these things? You. One of my favorite stories, and I'll never get tired of it, and the man was very smart, and he was telling me that he was going to have a business, and I was very interested, and I said, hey, I would go do that. He said, well, I got to find a building, and I got to do this, I got to do that, and I'm a single parent, and I've got the plans. Are you focusing on the plans? Understand you are a cosmic spiritual vibration light being in a body having an experience, and a vibrating universe is always moving, so thus things are always happening. When you see 50 cents on the ground, get happy if you pick it up from nowhere. Thank the universe, because that money came from nowhere. People think around here and think, oh, things don't happen like that. It happens every day. You meet a person because you thought about a certain thing, and next thing you know, it's right there in front of you. You have a dream, and that dream is for you. Maybe you're dreaming of a home that you want to see. Maybe you're in meditation, and you have meditated, and you're by a sea or a river, and you feel something that you've never felt before, and it brings tears to your eyes. This actually happened to me. So don't say that this doesn't happen, because you never know what you're going to do. Maybe a loved one will tell you, I see you doing something, and you ignore it. This is coming from the universe, from the other side. They're just channeling through them at that moment. You got to understand, everything that happens to you is not an accident. It is destined because you have decided to go to it. You came to this world, you went into darkness to get into this small little body, and a light appeared. And that light is you inside of this body. When it's very young, it's very fragile, and you have to depend on your parents. So you get their belief system. Their subconscious is rewired at the age from 0 to 4 years old. This is science. You can't take it away from it. And when you understand how this stuff works, you start to see these patterns that you would never know. This is enlightenment beyond any enlightenment. You may read your Bible, if you're a Christian, and the next thing you know, you may find something in there spiritual that you never noticed before, because you was reading it the wrong context. You was looking at everything, and everything is in the mind, and everything is up to you. But you have to get these synapses to wire and fire in your mind so that they grow together, and the next thing you know, you are channeling out what you want to channel out. A lot of you listen to politicians and things of that nature. Like I said, vote them all out. Look at every state and say how long you've been in there. If you've been in there over 8 years, you need to go. Vote for the other person. I don't care who it is. what will happen is you'll start to clean up your country. Start focusing on you and what you want to do in life, not what somebody wants to tell you to do. Everything is up to you. No one's coming to save you, okay? If you go into the deepest water, nothing's going to save you but you. So keep that in mind. This is life. This is just the way it is. This is a school like no other. You will have a many hard knocks. This is growth. It's how you perceive it is how it's going to affect you. You have the ability to look above it. That means to look at it as though you're looking at a movie or a picture. How do you do that? You slow everything down and you start asking simple questions. Why is this happening to me? How can I fix this? I don't want to participate in this no more. And you don't. You focus on whatever you want to focus on. Remember, that one fire is going to keep you warm. Why not focus on your dreams? I don't know how I'm going to go to college. Just go and sign up for a class. Take anything to get your mind to start to want to do things, and then decide what you're going to do. Start taking your basics if you want to have a degree. Maybe you want to learn a special skill. Maybe you don't want to learn nothing, but you've always wanted to ballroom dance, or you want to do the cha-cha, or whatever the dance, or some Latin dance that you've never heard of. And they're offering at the college. Go take the class. Maybe you want to learn martial arts. Go take the class. Maybe you want to get back in the gym, but you feel that you're out of shape, you're overweight, you don't know what you're going to do. Start going. Maybe you want to open a business. Start looking at businesses. Start dreaming. Start writing down what you want to do in your life. Put underneath it what you would give the universe if you was able to do it. And then brainstorm 50 ways to do it, and look at it every day if you're lazy and don't want to write. I like to write mine down because that works through your subconscious as well. Now, this stuff that I'm teaching you may be kindergarten to some of you, but looking in the mirror is not. You're actually multi-dimensional being, like being in a body, okay? So that means that there's many versions of you in different universes all at the same time. There's a doppelganger of you. Now, this is quantum physics. This goes pretty deep. So you consciously shift into whatever you want. There's infinite possibilities of things that you can do, but you have to take action. Law of attraction is the law of action. You have to get into that frequency consciously. You're hooked up to everything in this universe, but you got to perceive it and you got to accept it. These are the things that you are the only one that can do this. No one can make you better but you. No one can tell you that you can't do something but you. Everything that you want already exists. Everything is in your imagination, visualization. Why is this so important? When you was younger, you was laid in the theta state. This is why I recommend you meditate before you go to bed, or first thing in the morning, but when you're near awake and asleep. It's called theta. And what this is going to do, this is when you're going to be reaching out to other things. Everything is within you, not outside of you. Start focusing on what you want in life, and don't worry about the politics, the news, the people around you. Focus on you and what you want to do. And don't ever tell yourself, I can't, I won't, I don't. Oh man, I just can't do that. Change the way you think, and you'll change where you are. Learn gratitude. Gratitude will raise you in altitude. The higher your frequencies go, the more it goes out into the universe. Whenever you send the universe, it sends back to you. If you send it hate, it's going to send you more hate. If you send it anger, it's going to send you more anger. If you're always depressed or upset, it's going to send you more. Know this, there are beings that feed off of your negative energy. This is why they try to make it so positive in this world. They don't want you positive. They don't put positive songs in there. They don't do anything. Remember, if I listen to I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me 1,000 times, I would start to slump my shoulders and start to feel like a loser, because my subconscious has no sense of humor. So these are things that you can start to do. Affirmations at night while you sleep. It's the lazy way. You're only going to get 5% for your subconscious, but your subconscious is not the guard dog that day. Well, I'm out of time. as always, love thyself, for you truly are well loved. I hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.